Yo, let's go for a ride. What's up? So, Jimmy is done, right? Jimmy is done. The next step right now, let's talk about American History 1. Yo, American History is gonna be a series of pieces that I'm gonna put together that's based off of our American history, right? So let's talk about history. What about our history? American History 1 is basically depicting the Native American history. I'm gonna start with that. And I know earlier in a previous video I talked about how this one's going to be near and dear to my heart pretty much. Recently I found out in the last, I don't want to say like 7 or 8 years, that I have Native American blood in me. I didn't know that. You know, I went to a family reunion and one of our elders in the family told us that. I didn't even know that. And it hit me here. So I have like a whole lot of pride in that. A lot of pride in that. You know, one thing about my family is that, you know, we know where our African roots stem from. You know, originally our family roots all the way back to like Ghana. You know, I got that part of it, but the one part that I don't have is the Native American part, and that's the part that I really want to find out about. And this piece is kind of dedicating to that. And these American history pieces that I'll be putting together, it's going to be depicting our history, practically the truth. And you know, seldom times, man, we think about how we grew up and what we learned in school, and I don't know, I'm older now, so it's like I'm looking back and I'm thinking like, how come they're not talking about this? You know, how come they're not talking about that? But I don't know, man, it's just, I'm depicting our history through my eyes, how I feel about it. And I think this series is really probably gonna put me on the map. But if you guys got any like ideas or stories about our history that you kind of want me to depict or visualize somehow, then just hit me up. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think, man. Because I think a lot of this stuff in this series is really gonna be deep. Really deep. I'm probably gonna piss some people off, but I don't even care, man. But it's the truth. And a lot of people practically agree with me. When you think about history, what do you think about? Like, what do you, like, honestly, like, what is it that you think about? Like, I know everyone has their own depiction of our history. You know, not just, you know, within the country, but within our families, within ourselves. We all have our own depiction and description of history. Everyone has their own story. In my art, I represent my own story and how I think and how I feel. You know, I hibernated myself for 20 years practically. You know, I always had the ability to draw and to paint and all that stuff, but in the last 20 years I hibernated myself because there was things that I needed to learn. You know, I didn't want to be at 17, 18, 19, 20, you know, a young starving artist. I didn't want that. You know, one thing that my father taught me, and then I'm talking about my history here. You know, both of my parents practically taught me and instilled in me that it's good to have dreams. It's good to pursue those dreams. But when you have a dream, you also have to understand that there's a reality behind that dream. You only have you have a 50%, even less than that, maybe 30 or 40% chance of really following through with the dreams that you want. But you always have to have a backup plan. And I always knew that. You know, I felt like art is a talent. And I know it's a talent. And I know that I'm good at it. But I also understand the reality of not making it. Of not being a famous artist like Basquiat. Or any other of the modern day artists, man, that are famous, you know. I don't want it to happen by luck. I want it to happen based off of people really understanding and people really seeing and feeling what I'm doing. I don't want it to be luck. You understand? So I hibernated myself to deal with reality. And as I learned reality, it helped me develop my skill better. Like, it was funny because, like, in one of the previous videos, I was talking about how I suppressed my skill for like 20 years, and my cousin was like, "What are you talking about, man? You ain't suppressed that. You had that since birth. You had that skill since birth." And I'm like, "True." But for real, man, I hibernated myself, man, because I felt like this is how I felt. I felt like it's hard. Like the art industry is hard. It's not like being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like when you a rapper, man, you can throw your mixtapes out, man, everybody knows you are blah blah blah. You know, only thing you trying to do is get signed. You know, when I was 16, 17, we ain't have YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube, what is YouTube? The only way people are gonna know you is if you put your stuff out there. You have to grind. I mean, you have to grind like really hard. I'm talking about like meat grinding, like you grinding like rocks of pepper and stuff like that, turning into dust. That's how hard you grinding out there, man. It's ridiculous and it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like the art industry is hard. There's so many critics, man, and it's not like hip hop, man. Like if you becoming a rapper or singer or whatever, all you have to deal with is someone telling you that you're whack. Oh, you can't rap. Your rhymes are jacked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like the art industry is different because you're dealing with people that have skills, that have just enough skills as you do. You know, but you have to be able to make yourself different compared to everyone else, because everyone is different. You know, and like hip hop and rap, you know, like a lot of people sound the same now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how it was back in the day where everyone had different styles and stuff like that. But now, the art industry is different, man. And it's hard. Like, it's absolutely hard. And I knew that. You know, I knew that. So I felt like, honestly, I was living a lie for 20 years. Like, I felt like, you know, I felt like I was being someone that I wasn't. And it just like it took its toll on me, man. Like, it took its toll on me bad. I just felt like, I don't know. But it's like now, since I've been creating all these things that I have in my mind that I just been like holding on to, man, you know, I feel like I can make a difference. Like I really do. I feel like I can make a difference through my art. I can do it. And just to seeing how people react to it. Like I only did one major piece and I seen how people reacted to it. You know, and it was just a portrait of Jimi Hendrix. I've been wanting to do this portrait for at least 5 years now. At least 5. And I didn't want to do it until I felt like I was ready. When I do art, I could do the realistic part of it, no problem. But if you want something so realistic, like really realistic, like if you want it to where it's like I'm staring right at you, but it's on a piece of paper, I mean, just take a picture. If you want it that bad, just take a picture. Like, yeah, it's art, man. Just like Photoshop. You got stuff now that's like Photoshop. But me, I can do the realistic part, but also have an illustration concept to it as well. So it looks like art. You know, it doesn't look like me carbon copying someone sitting in front of me. Like, I want it to actually look like art. You know, you can see the resemblance. You know it's that person. But behind that is art. And that's my style. My concept is like that. Serious business. There ain't too many seldom times where I get the opportunity to really show my intelligence. So I'm gonna have videos like this where I'm just like getting deep, you know what I'm saying? Like driving, getting deep, like deep into certain subjects and stuff like that. And American History 1 is the gateway of me doing that. Of me really displaying my intelligence, you know. I spend the majority of my time, man, just being goofy, you know, like cracking jokes, making fun of people, man, making fun of myself. You know, I do that 99.9% of the day. All day. Like, even right now I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? But there's another part of me that's extremely intelligent. And that part of me is something that I seldom show, that I internalize. Like I learn things, like I'm a sponge of information, I'm a sponge for data, and I use it, you know, because there's an art to everything. And throughout my life, that's one thing that I wanted to always understand, is that art of everything. Because there is an art to everything. There's an art to walking, there's an art to talking, there's an art to breathing, there's an art to how you treat people. I mean, there's an art to everything, man. Even how you have sex, there's an art to that, you know. There's an art to everything, to everything. Like how you dress. Like I understand the art of dressing, you know. It might be ridiculous sometimes, but there's an art to it, you know. Like I understand that, and I don't care how crazy I might look, I don't care how ridiculous I might sound, but it's different. My whole life, I pretty much has been different. And I always appreciated that about myself. I appreciate being different. And I encourage everyone to be different. Be who you are, man. Serious. I'm getting like way too deep now. It's crazy. But, again, I just want to thank everybody giving me love and encouragement, you know what I'm saying? But stay tuned to American History. It's about to be serious. Damn, that dude got a nice Corvette, man. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, but stay tuned, man. Hey, guess what? Check out my YouTube channel, baby. I'm gonna have more polished conversations. This is my first one, so this is probably all jacked up and stuff like that. But I'm gonna map it out, you know, and define these conversations later on. Right now, I'm just winging it. I'm just kind of just promoting my whole American history series that's coming up, man. So, if y'all got any ideas about history in America, and because there's a whole bunch, oh my God, there's a whole bunch of subjects we could go over, man, that I can easily go over on a canvas. It's easy, man, because there's so much stuff to talk about now. But stay tuned to American History 1. That one right there is gonna be serious. Right. Yo, check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, boom, make comments, like, blah, 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 do whatever, man. Show me some more love or whatever, because I'm on the grind, and I'm grinding like little pepper, like little, what is the damn thing, like the, I can't even talk, man. I don't even know what the thing is called, man. The thing with the pepper, man. Damn, I can't even think of it, man. The pepper grinder thing. I don't know. I'm looking at this Corvette, and this Corvette got me mind blown. This thing is nice. This thing is like Ramses. The best. Yo, shout out to Nacho Libre. That's my boy. Alright. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Also, I'll be doing some random shout outs to people too. So, check it out. Holla back, Wody. Yeah.